day. Welcome aboard the flight deck of Velocity 1229 service from Canberra to Brisbane. Currently sitting here Bay 7 at Canberra Airport. You can see it's 11:07 Zulu, which is 9:07 PM Brisbane time, or rather Canberra time. Well, it's Brisbane time as well. So let's take the OFP quickly. So Canberra to Brisbane, Velocity 1229, 600 miles to run, flight time is about an hour 30 minutes expected. Routing will be Canberra, Whiskey 137, F-back Whiskey 184, Mudgee Hotel 66 to Gop, and it's going to be Hotel 252 to Brisbane, so this is an outdated air runway left expected to Brisbane 17 for departures out of Canberra. Weather currently for both airports. So Canberra 1109 knots, no clouds, 7 degrees, QNH 1027. Visibility is more than 10 kilometres. Brisbane, visibility is good as well, broken overcast, 19 degrees, QNH 1018, 206 knots, and yep, possible showers, light showers of rain. And the Gold Coast, that's our alternate there, but we've taken a field, so the Gold Coast, there's also Sunny Coast, which is just north of Brisbane, and a couple of airports in the area there, so diversion's not a problem at all. So runway correction, Canberra here, no Thames, that's fine, it's nothing relevant for Brisbane. The only thing we need to be aware of is that runway 19 left, south end's closed, so landing distance available changes quite a bit, 2689 now. Yep. And 01 right's not serviceable, but wind's currently favouring 19 left anyway. Alright, let's quickly take a look at, actually no, let's take a look at weather, yeah? Weather should be fine, yeah, so a bit of tailwind there, a bit of all along the route. As you can see, 1 is turbulence, and 2 is moderate turbulence. Yeah, so I think this is light to moderate, this might be moderate turbulence, okay, I'm not too sure, but basically, well, this means small bump, this means small bump with a bit more. So we'll let the, well, the passengers have been briefed about it, okay, let's assume that they have been, and keep the seatbelt signs, be more conservative with seatbelt signs here, light chop, belts on, no questions asked. Canberra, runway 17, departure runway, takeoff run available 2983 according to the charts. Optimum 65.7 giving us takeoff 26k. Flap 5. Ignore this, we're going to be doing an NADP 1 departure, which is what I think they do out of Canberra's runway 17. Lake temperature 51, 41, 42, 45. And yep, weather's all good. Latest weather, yep, we do have the latest weather. Okay, it's all set, 4900, 2000 because we haven't got on a clearance. 109.5, that's runway 35 RLS. 348 causes and minimums are set as well. So pretty high elevation, 1900 for Canberra, which is the reason why the minimums look a bit high, but it's just about 200 feet above, as you can see, the green bars there. So let's get fuel pumps on. Yep, no, center fuel pretty much, wait for them to be started up. Currently we've no need for any of those special things because temp's 7 degrees, yeah, so no need for preconditioned air. It's SA boarding has been completed, has it? Yep, it's been completed, so go ahead and release all these guys. Ground power will keep it along for a bit longer because wait for it to be started up. So jetway will be disconnected once we start to push. Let's actually plan to push back at the moment, so we'll plan to push. Right, hopefully it works. It should work, yeah. Normally when it does this, the pushback works. So pushback, it looks as if they do, well, to be honest with you, I'm not too sure what these straight lines here mean, but I'm going to be assuming that since we're runway 17, we'll be taxiing out via Bravo, so I'm going to push in start approved face, nose left, yeah, nose left, tail right. It should work, hopefully. Yeah, this should be what we're given, right? Well, it should be, right? I'll just do something like that. Yeah. If this isn't a push at Canberra that's actually done, I do apologise, yeah, because I'm not too sure what those markings on the ground mean. Adelaide, I know it's not like this, but what does this mean? Does this mean you come here and then you do this for the nose? It could mean that actually. It could, yeah. It could mean that, so yeah, why not? But this would eat ourselves into the pavement. Yeah, so I'm not too convinced. Maybe like this. No. No, you know what? Just gonna do the conventional push here. Conventional push will do. Yep, that's the push when we have the chocks on, but now let's set park brakes. They were released for the brake cooling. Now the ground power, let's get it on the bus. Okay, bus transfers bleed. We'll keep it off a bit longer. Wait for the fumes to dissipate. Don't want fumes to cabin, do we? Remove the chocks, we've got the brake set. And, okay, trim 5.1 units. Let's set that up there. Previous crew, which was me, forgot to reset it to 5 units. Yeah, too bad. Alright, then let's grab our clearance. Let's see, so ATIS is 127.45. It's online, hopefully it is.
Canberra Terminal Information Uniform.
Uniform, okay.
Expect instrument approach.
So that means top down, we've got wind helping us.
Wind, 110 degrees, 5 knots.
5 knots now, okay.
Cav OK. Temperature 6.
It is. Oh, it is.
QNH 1027.
27, yep.
On first contact with Canberra ground or approach, notify receipt of information uniform.
Uniform, yeah, we'll do that, no problem. Thank you for that. And let's contact the center now, 129.8. Let's get bleed on. Melbourne City today, velocity 1229 on the ground in Canberra. Request clearance, Brisbane.
Velocity 1229 at Melbourne Centre. Clear to Brisbane via Aztec flight plane route. Aztec 3 departure. Climb by 6210,000. Squawk 3277.
Velocity 1229 is cleared to Melbourne, AVBAC flight plan route, AVBAC 3 departure, runway 17, initial climb 10,000 and score code 3277. Departure is your frequency.
Velocity 1229, confirmed destination Brisbane.
AFAM velocity 1229, Brisbane. Alright, it's well, I'm going to take that as readback correct.
Qantas 498, turn right, heading.
So we've got our clearance now, and let's prepare to get going. So frequencies are all set. Alright, FBAC 3 departure is pretty straightforward. There's 3,200 feet Royal, and then Anglo 8,000 feet above Poppet, FBAC, and then it's going to be on the rest of the flight plan route. Let's take a look quickly here.
American 144.
Yep. So remember, it's going to be the. Wow, look at this. What's going on there?
132.0 and thank you, DC, American 144.
Well, we could put a bit of a speed restriction there to help the drawing. Let's put 220 knots. Okay, let's see what our upspeed is. Upspeed is next approach. We're 41, 42, so 212 is our upspeed. We'll put 212 there. That doesn't really help it much.
It's a 299 reaching flight level 250.
Now the thing is, it's going to be an NEDP.
Just 299.
Well, let's put 212 there again. Let's see what helps.
Qantas 498, turn right, heading 140.
That's much better, isn't it?
Runway 16 right, correct.
Okay, that's much better.
Okay.
Well, let's see what a 220 will do. 220. 220 will do as well.
City information Alpha, the British
This,
transfer request.
actually, okay, now it's cutting. So 212, yeah, 212. 212, that's our up speed. Yeah, that's all fine. We will delete this, put in back 8,000 above here for this. All right. Well, yep. Actually, well, that was a foolish mistake on my part. Should have been the way to do it. Execute. And now the drawing's all good, yep. Yep, and then all the way to Brisbane, the Brisbane VOR, where we will probably get star clearance, or the not, because control is not online, so we'll give ourselves star clearance, no problem. Alright, so pretty standard departure, runway 17 full length 2983 section from taxiway Echo. It's going to be an ATP 1 departure, left seat takeoff, climb initially 10,000 feet, FBAC 3 departure, threats for departure, set terrain to the south, that's pretty worrying. We'll brief the engine out, sit just a bit, but 3,200 feet track, straight, correction, track straight ahead, runway track 168, 3,200 feet, right turn direct to Royale, left turn on globe over 8,000 feet, pop it, Vicky, no, Vicky's for runway 35 only, FBAC, flight plan route.
Sorry, real quick, is that 299?
Well, for departure, within 10 miles, it's going to be 5,400 feet, the MSA, and afterwards, to the south, 7,500 feet, which we will slightly encroach, but if we're doing an engine out departure, we might have to encroach that area. To the north, it's going to be 4,600 feet in our sector, which has been drawn up here on the nav display here. Just got to plan. Yep, it's all been drawn up there, so radial 070 separating the 46 and the 75 within 10, it's 51. So engine out set, what we're going to do is we're going to follow this routing there. 1,500 feet turn left at V2 all the way up to the north, then hold it here 5,000 feet. Okay, just north there at FBAC, we'll hold it 5,000 feet here. Or we'll just hold just north of the Canberra VOR, yeah. Use DND, you know, play around if you hold it 5,000 feet here, port position. Or, yeah, that's fine as well, yeah, we'll hold it 5,000 feet here. To the north there, then turn for your ILS-35 request vector, ILS-35 approach back into Canberra. Minimums are set, cause are set as well, and yep, frequencies are set. Before 80 knots for the takeoff, reject for any master caution abnormalities. Above 80 knots, reject for any engine fire, engine failure, aircraft safe, unable to fly, bird strike, wind shear. Got stop, close the thrust levers, simultaneously apply maximum reverse, manual raise the speed brake lever, and apply maximum manual braking. Your verify thrust levers closed, speed brake up, maximum reverse applied, maximum braking, all operational, RTO auto brakes. You'll call 100 knots, 80 knots, 60 knots. I'll stop the aircraft on runway, step flap 40, and you will inform air traffic control of our rejected takeoff. Taxi out, pretty straightforward today. Push approved phase. Well, we push approved, and we'd like to taxi Charlie Bravo cross runway 10. So hotspot, we have to be aware of the runway incursion because it's a very short taxi onto the runway. So hold short of runway 12. If the controller clears us, we'll cross, but don't cross without any clearance. And then Bravo all the way, Echo hold point 17 full length. So any questions? Okay, taxi out, set, EO set, return, rejected takeoff as briefed. Should be all good now. Alright, and let's do the pre-flight checklist, please. So, pre-flight checklist. Oxygen tested 100%. Navigation transfer display switches, normal auto. Window heat is on. Pressurization mode selector auto, and flight instruments got heading of 206, 206, QNH 1027, set once, twice, 3 times. Indicating 1880, 1880, 1880. Checked. Parking brake set, start levers cut off. Pre-flight checklist complete. Let's go and connect to tug now.
Can I get a Scooter 13? We're on the ground at Sydney.
There you go, it's working. Jetway should be disconnecting.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Disconnecting now.
Scooter
Blades on.
13, happy to talk to you. Do you
All looking good.
require anything at the moment?
Alright, let's do the before start checklist holding anti-collision light. So, EFP applicable papers, logbooks, board doors closed, flight deck door is locked.
Alpha 116.
We bought 6.6 tons. Minimum takeoff for you today is 619,362, 200 kilos taxi, relatively short, 6.4 checked, no problems there. Fuel pumps, we've got 4 on, cross speed close, passenger signs are on, windows are locked, MCP V2 145 heading 168, altitude 10,000 feet, 10,000 feet, set, takeoff speeds V1 140, V2, correction VR 142, and V2 145. CDU pre-flight is complete, rudder aileron trim, 3 and 0, taxi takeoff briefing complete, holding an anti-collision light. Okay, we'll request push now. Melbourne Centre, velocity 1229, base 7, Canberra, request push.
Velocity 1229, pushback approved, runway 17.
Push approved, runway 17, velocity 1229, thanks. Start pushback. Well, okay, so no sounds, that's fine. Alright, before start checklist, okay, and before, let's say anti-collision light on, and let's say they didn't tell us the pin was connected, so system A pumps off, lights out, and system B pumps electro-hydraulic pump light is out. Lights on, sorry, for system A pumps. Yep, that says hydraulics associated. And brake pressure, min 28. Alright, with the brakes.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. Can start the engine in sequence.
Alright, pushback time 2-4. Scheduled was 2-0, so 4 minutes late. No, that's fine.
Climb 1235, yeah. Climb possible 350, velocity 291.
Flight controls associated. It's the system A pumps. So 105 knots, it's a slight crosswind from the left, pretty negligible, yeah. Okay, let's hope it clear to start engines. Alright, start sequence will be 2 then 1. Starting engine number 2. In 2, log pressure, in 1. Fuel flow,
And Senate
GT.
498 vacated onto Bravo. Request taxi to Bay 5 domestic 1.
Class 498 off Bravo, cross runway 25, taxi bay.
Bravo cross 25 to Bay, class 498.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Ground. You may disconnect.
brake set. Start cloud monitoring 2.
And Center velocity 291 request. Velocity 291. Velocity 291, 4-hour arrival in Canberra this evening, requesting the RP X-ray runway 17. Velocity 291.
2 stable, starting engine 1.
Thanks, velocity 291.
Scooter 13 is ready once it's right.
And 2. Oil pressure.
Scooter 13, runway
And
16 right, good takeoff.
So there's an aircraft
Takeoff.
coming in the
Good
RP
takeoff.
Whiskey 17, I believe. That's what he said. Those his lights. I can't see anything at all. So fuel flow and EGT.
3 passing 0. New Zealand 103 Melbourne Centre. Clear to Marlin 5 arrival, runway 16 right. Descend 5 star to 9,000, QNH 1025.
New Zealand 105, clear to via Marlin.
Starter
5
cut out,
arrival,
monitoring 1.
runway 16 right. Actually, clear to runway 16 right. Descend 9,000, QNH 1025.
Unstable. Start flows. So why is, well, okay, it's extended for some reason. Must have done something wrong
We
Jetstar 530, descend 5 star 6000.
Descend 5 star 6000, Jetstar 530.
So, flight controls. Full up. Full down. Control. Full left. Full right. Control. Full left.
Scooter 13.
Full right.
Parachute
Control.
identified.
Checked.
Climb
Takeoff
56,
speeds.
level
Yep.
340.
Verified.
Flight level 340, Scooter 13.
And let's do the before taxi checklist. Generators on, Pro-Piton, NTIs, off hydraulic system switches on, isolation drive auto, engine start switches continuous, recall, check auto brake RTO, engine start lever side of D10, flight controls, check transponder, alt reporting off, and left side is clear, right side is clear as well. Alright. Let's say we've given a hand signal received, so
waiting for the descent information.
Jetstar 299.
So HS was uniform.
Repeat for just 2995.
So Bravo's there, just remember how it's short.
Descent in 30 miles.
Expect distance in 30 miles, that's 299.
Set of velocity 1229, receipt of uniform, requests taxi Canberra.
Velocity 1229 on Bravo, cross runway 12, taxi holding point Echo.
Bravo cross runway 12, holding point Echo, velocity 1229. Right, brakes released, config check.
Bravo Center, corner 1701, reaching 390.
Corner 17-0.
So it's already been 2 minutes, that's fine. We'll be more than enough time there to take the taxi as quick as we want to. We'll be 30, accelerating up to 30 knots on Bravo. So cleared across confirmed. On Bravo, cross runway 12, that was the instruction. So let's just confirm there. Bravo, 12 confirmed. Left side is clear. Right side, clear as well. Crossing. Well, let's go all the way up 25 knots. Yeah. There's a bit of a slight turn there according to the lights, but yeah, we'll undercut the turn, there's no traffic anyway. So we clear, well, technically past here then we clear, but yeah, stripes off now. Before takeoff checklist, flaps, got 5, green light, step trip, 5.1 units set, before takeoff checklist complete. Yeah, it looks like more than 5.1 units, probably something like that, yeah. So before takeoff checklist complete. So 3 minutes has already been reached.
Velocity 291, start clearing. Amanda, tree X-ray arrival, runway 17, climb to flight level 350, report ready for descent.
Amanda 3 X-ray arrival, Aran transition, runway 17, climb flight level 350, walk over velocity 291.
Alright, we're ready, just waiting for the, we'll think the cabin once it's all good and ready to go. So this is Foxtrot, correct, and next one's Echo.
Jetstar 530 from Boogie, cancel
So
start.
we'll report ready
340.
once the Jetstar reads
Boogie
back.
cancel start, left ending 340, Jetstar 530.
Set of velocity 1229 ready.
Velocity 1229, clear for takeoff.
Runway 17 clear takeoff, velocity 1229. Alright, clear takeoff. Okay, clear takeoff checklist complete, ding the crew.
New Zealand 103.
Approach side,
cancel the
runway
start,
17
right
clear,
heading
and
310.
right side, well, can't see, well, we'll see once we're lining up there. So probably not very nice to have turned on my lights so early, because these guys will be blinded, but it's all fine.
Jetstar 299, descend by start at 9,000.
So 3,200 feet will turn right, which is about approximately
Repeat QNH for just after
1,300 feet.
1025.
No, it's not.
QNH is 1025, just after 309, thank you.
1,500 feet.
Station
Yeah.
2 bound Sydney, expect
So
Island,
Echo
runway
17 is
16,
clear.
right.
At 1,400 feet, then we'll turn right, 3,000, 3,004. And after that we'll accelerate. So 17 we clear takeoff, right side clear, let's do rolling takeoff. So timing, lights on. Stable and takeoff. Thrust set.
Get star 530, descend to 5,000.
Descend 5,000, just off 530.
80 knots.
Eject. Slight bit of wind there from the left.
V1, rotate. New Zealand 103, descend to 5,000. New Zealand 103, descend to 5,000. Climb.
Gear up, LNAV. VNAV speed. So 3,200 feet now, starting right turn. And 1. Alright, there you go. Acceleration now. So, flaps 1. Command A.
Just star 530, descend to 3,000.
Descend to 3,000, just off 530.
And flaps up. 212, that's checked. General Sleep 1229 airborne passing 6,000 climbing 1,000.
Velocity 1229, the most identified. Climb via 6 level 370.
Quadra 370, Quadra correction, velocity 1229. 370, it's all the way to
291, when ready,
cruise.
descend to flight level 250.
Set once, twice, 3 times. And after taking on checklist,
Flight level 250, velocity 291.
leads on, packs auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up and lights. After taking on checklist is complete. So 212 until past that, then we will accelerate. LNAV, yeah, still looking fine there. Just reset the heading. Maybe a bit less, yeah. Yeah, okay, you can cancel the RP that was from the previous, from the arrival there previously.
Just
10,000 feet there, so standard once, twice, and 3 times. Lights. Ship turn wing lights, but that's fine. Set the barometers and get rid of fixed page over there. So delete. Get a bit of lighting down here.
Quad 1701, start clearance level.
It all looks good. Pretty short climb to 10,000 because we did a 2,000 feet advantage. So probably something like this. Should be accelerating to 87 shortly. There you go, 287.
Corner 1701, clear to river 3 arrival, runway 16 right. When ready, descend to 522.
Alright, it's going to be pretty uneventful from now on, so we'll just speak to you before descent, or rather when we are on the arrival into Brisbane. See you later. Welcome back. So currently passing level 110 on descent, standard correct and set local QNH once, twice, 3 times, which is 1018. And let's get on the lights as well, since passing during 10,000 shortly. That's plus 11. What's the set? Well, actually, it's at yeah, plus 11. That's fine. Then we can leave the NTIs off. Let's take a look at the weather there. It's currently 1907 knots. It's getting better. 1907 knots, visibility more than 10 kilometers, few clouds, 2-3, scattered 3-1, broken 1-2, 18 degrees, QNH 1018. That's Brisbane weather. Alright, and let's say on descent 9,000, so let's say ATC says, okay, continue descent 4,000 feet. 4,000 set. Let's get these lights to come down there as well. So we're going to be doing the RNP X-ray runway 19 left approaching to Brisbane. It's a pretty straightforward RNP approach. This approach, yeah, let's actually go through the approach here currently. So plan 20. At 7. X 185 knots, about 4,000 feet. Brisbane 405. At 3,000 feet exactly. And then we've got Brisbane 415, mandatory 1,550 feet, checked. Brisbane 425. And then we've got, interestingly, the alts here are the same. So probably planning a decel here, I'm guessing. Hi there, this is future me interrupting. So what I failed to notice was in the charts, it said the recommended altitude for Brisbane 425 was 1080 feet. And unfortunately, in the FMC, for some reason, it's put there 1550. And that's very unfortunate because you can see the difference is 500 feet. If we were to do the calculation there, 1550, we take 3.4 miles. The tangent of the tangent inverse of the distance, the difference in distance in feet divided by 3.4 gives you about 4.1 degrees of a descent path. So that's over 1 degree of difference between that and the actual approach. So clearly something's wrong. I'm not too sure what happened to the coding, maybe some bug, either Navigraph or PMDG, but that's why it's so important to actually cross-check all the restrictions and all the waypoints. Yeah, even if it says 2.84 degrees in the FMC, it might not be 2.84. So just cross-check everything if you can, and as you're about to see later, if things go wrong, be prepared to disconnect. Although, yeah, my manual flying's the best because my right hand controls both the mouse and the joystick. So I've got to let go of the joystick if I want to maneuver stuff, which means the aircraft goes all over the place. But safe landing, that's what matters, right? Yeah. We've got runway 19 left, glide path 2.84. Well, technically it's not right because it's a 2.98 degrees, so yeah, within 0.1 degrees that's acceptable. So missed approach, Brisbane, November Hotel, and then radius fixed to Brisbane 435, then track direct Brisbane 445, 4,000 feet and above. So from missed approach up to it's 4,000 feet. MSA now sector 3,800, so 4,000 that's fine as well. 4,000 will keep us safe. And let's now so inbound on the Unicom. Brisbane traffic velocity 1229 descending, passing 8,800 feet on the RNP X-ray runway 19 left. Direction tracking direct except for the RNP X-ray 19 left for approach to Brisbane. Brisbane traffic. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward arrival there. Not too much to worry about. I put in the Brisbane VR 113.2. Back up 110.1. That's the RLS 19 left approach. Let's do approach checklist. So approach checklist. Okay, before that, let's come back here, landing en route. Right, check this. Altimeter is 1018, set once, twice, 3 times, passing 8,100 feet. Now checked. Approach checklist is complete. So it says, okay, descend 4,000 feet from VATSIM, you cleared IMP X-ray 19 left approach. Alright, approach checklist is complete. From VATSIM cleared approach, lights are on, cabin seated. Alright, passing through a bit of cloud, 10:15, it's all fine now. So left of us, we'll be passing just to the east of Redland City, or Redland City, however it's pronounced, just somewhere over there. Yep, there Redland City is, this point there. The airport's just over there along the coast. So yeah, somewhere there, that's the airport. The city's just to the south there. So currently, because of the cloud, not able to see. It does say that the matter says scattered 3-1. Yeah, so that's probably what this is, right? They're pretty towering though. Yeah, going pretty high. Broken 1 too. Well, that's fine. Right, everything else considered, all is looking pretty fine. Decel point here because it's going to be 185, so follow the decel schedule. Except 185, that's fine, just about 12 miles, so we will be dragging the speed in just a little because we don't want to be configuring too early as well. For both, yeah, it's over the sea, but there's the fuel factor. So we plan flap 30 landing, auto brake 3, should be able to vacate at Alpha 6, no problems. Then taxi Alpha Bravo 6, Charlie 5, and Bay 44 Alpha. That's what the real flight has just. Well, they're parking up at there, I think, at the moment. They landed at 10:43 PM local time, so yeah, 7 minutes early, so a bit late. That's fine. Passing some clouds shortly, 10:19, so no need to worry about that anymore. Approaching decel point. Okay, decel on. Let's bring this down there. This will probably work better. Alright, so it's about 220 knots, so I'm going to bring out flaps 1. I believe that's Red Cliff that we're looking at, yeah. Red Cliff, should be, I think. According to VATSIM radar, there isn't any traffic in Brisbane at the moment, so we're the only ones. Just fine, yeah. No problems there. Alright, let's go flaps 1. Speed check, flaps 1. Speed vent, bring that down to 180... 188, so 185, yeah, that's fine, it's not a problem. 3 knots higher than the restriction. So the rest of the airport's just over there, I think. Yeah, that's runway 19 right, I think. Is it? Yeah, that's the lights of Brisbane Airport, so that's where we're parking there. Alright, that's checked, so I continue to send down to 3,000. We cleared approach from VATSIM, so send down to 3,000, and then once about 3,500 feet, reset that to 4,000 for the missed approach altitude. Alright, 188, it should be fine, so the vertical speed should be increasing shortly. Or maybe not. Yeah, FMC speed, yeah, 40% in 1. Let's bring that down to 10. This can stay at 20, that's fine. So from that set, cleared approach. Approach checklist complete. We are cleared the approach. There you go. That's our landing runway there. 19 left. Let's match heading here. Right, that's checked. Okay. Looking pretty good. Yep. Everything's all looking fine. Calm evening approach to Brisbane. Nothing to worry about there. So reset now. 4,000 feet, please. Yep. 4,000 set. Missed approach altitude is set. Let's go flaps 5. And shedding. So we should have a pretty much straight on headwind because the winds are 1907 knots. Yeah, runway heading is 196, so it should be all good. These sail points over there. So be dragging it in just a little. That's fine. Yeah. This point here will go for this point and gear down flap 15 and should be following level segment according to the plan at least. A pretty level segment there. So in real life, the runway here, this section there, about 971 meters, I think, is closed. So south of Alpha 7, yeah, runway is closed. But fortunately, today's 19 left, just shorter landing distance available. Profile looks good so far. So let's go gear down, flap 15, move speed. Crew seated for landing. Flaps 30. Okay, what are you doing, my friend? Please don't go insane. Auto throttle. Alright, thank you. Why are we so high on this approach? Something wrong. Something's wrong here, okay. Yeah, disconnecting. Recycle flight. Something's terribly wrong, definitely. There's no way, yeah. Something terribly wrong here. So we're going to ignore the rate of descent over there. Alright, let's get back on center line. Time reset, yeah, let's actually reset this to 196. It's been a challenge here.
1,000.
Not yet stable, used to 500 foot gate. Okay, checked. And thrust. Okay, looks like we're on profile now. So 56% N1 roughly there. Alright. Okay, landing checklist starts, which is continuous speed brake, arm, green light, landing gear down, 3 flaps, 30 green light, and clear to land. It's a bit challenging to use my mouse. Let go of the yoke at the same time. So checklist complete. 500 feet stable.
Plus 100.
Checked. Okay, let's get back on profile here. Target thrust is set.
Minimums.
Continue. Speed brake up. There's a normal. There's Alpha 6, 100 knots. 80 knots. And 60 knots. Auto reverse. Manual brakes. Alright, bit of an unstable approach there at the end, but yeah, I'm not really sure what happened to profile. Alright, so Brisbane traffic velocity 19, correction, 1229 taxi, Charlie, Bravo 6, Charlie 5. Correction, Bravo 6, Bravo, Charlie 5, Bay 44 Alpha, Brisbane. I probably should check the sides are clear now, slow down to 10 knots for this turn. Right, so this is Bravo, left clear and right side is also clear. Probe heat, can come back to auto. We'll brake off, light directors, this is already off. 100 there, 4900. And VSD here, reset the barrel mins. Trim reset 5 units. Let's come to reporting off. That's 5 units. So this is Charlie 5 confirmed. Right, then it's straight into the bay. 44 Alpha's pretty much straight on there, we should see the marking there. Okay, 44 to 51, let's get the turn off lights off. Coming up on, yeah, 44 Alpha should be this one here. 44 Alpha checked, start the APU. Let's get the inject light off now, you can see. I expect there to be quite a bit of stuttering when I get to the external view. Okay, there you go, stutter. So we've got to wait for it to be smooth. So 738, you can see the marking there. I stopped a bit early, that's fine. Brake set. We have 2 blue, 1 red, waiting for 3 minutes. 3 minutes, engine steady. Lead, we'll leave it off, don't need that at the moment. Spotted 2000 standby. Alright, and let's check it out, what does it say? Below 20%, lights can come off. Start checklist, fuel pumps, we've got 5 off, 1 on for the APU. Passenger signs are off, probe heat auto, hydraulic panels set, anti-collision light is off, flaps up, no lights, parking brake set, start levers cut off, weather radar off, shutdown checklist is complete. Right, that concludes a well, I'd say it's pretty fine for like Brisbane. Bit of trouble there at the end. I'll have to take a look what's going on the NP approach here. Something's not quite right there. We'll check that out and hopefully we'll resolve it. But thanks for watching. See you next time.